Now, reports are stating that the blast was an accidental explosion and that occurred due to the 360 kgs of ammonium nitrate seized from the house of Faridabad Terror Module's Dr. Muzammil Shakil. The material accidentally detonated during sample extraction. Alright, so Major General Sivach, I want to quickly come back to you once again. All of this started when you had the Jaish-e-Mohammed posters propping up in Srinagar, and then the police went on to bust this white collar module, and as stated by General Anuj Mathur as well, that the intelligence agencies need to have some sort of synergization when it comes to intel sharing as well. So in your opinion, I just wanted to know, do you perhaps see some gaps in India's intelligence sharing or counter-terrorism systems?
So far, if there have been no major incident taken place in last about 10 to 12 years, it was basically due to the int sharing which was there between the central government and state government. The NIA was working on the top of the apex, and the state government were also part of the intelligence. But no denying the fact what has been unearthed. It was accidentally unearthed in Jammu and Kashmir, where they have realized it that Jaish Mohammed poster was put, and that initiated, and slowly, steadily, you start joining the dots, and then you realized it that very close to own capital in the you can say NCR, National Capital Region, you found a number of modules which were growing up, and you were not realizing it until unless you would have not got this tip, it would have gone into a larger picture, and you would have seen that what has happened in Red Fort is only one incident which we could have avoided, but there would have taken many more incidents. Now, what is the larger picture is the three, four things we have to realize it. One, the radicalization is taking place. We should accept it. Second thing is white collar terror ecosystem is now a part of the day. We have to now realize it. All these doctors which have been sent across, and when they come back, we must check it. And very rightly brought out by Jana Mathur that possibly if you are sending them to certain countries like Bangladesh and Turkey and to China, you have to be very, very careful. Third thing is that that within Kashmir, the southern part of Kashmir is still the radicalization is at large. We keep on saying that we have managed to get the situation under control. No doubt, there are only 60 to 70 terrorists which are left in Kashmir Valley now, and the leadership of Lashkar-e-Toba and Jaish-e-Mohammed is by and large completely wiped off. But that does not mean that terrorism is being completely, eradicated. You would find it now more infiltration attempts will be made in northern part of Kashmir till the pass is closed. Thereafter, the southern part of Pir Panjal in Punch and Rajouri. You'll find terrorism will increase manifold, and very rightly brought out, because the terrorism problem also occurring in Pakistan. They will now try to push more terrorists toward our country. Now, what is a cause of concern is this white collar terror ecosystem. When doctors getting involved, they are least suspected to be involved in such type of activity because they are honorable member of the society. They give life to the people. They do not take the life of the people. So now this is where it has opened a Pandora box. You have to be very, very careful. And your intelligence system has to be more robust. The people involvement has to be there. It can't be one way only, that only intelligence police is responsible for intelligence. We as the citizen of the nation has to also cooperate and coordinate. If we find some sort of activity taking place, then we must be careful. Any institution which has been funded by the foreign countries, this should be on radar. Al Falah University, funded by Qatar, lot of money coming, and all people there. This should have been on radar long time back. You can't be saying this Mewat region which we are talking about. You find number of modules being caught there. A lot of smuggling taking place. A lot of ammonia nitrates being caught. This must be taken seriously by the government of the state as well as the central government. You cannot allow islands of such increasing in the country. Now, another very important thing is that your intelligence gathering has to be also modernized. You cannot have the old system because the terrorism is now evolving itself. You will find it will be now thinking that it's only doctors. Tomorrow you'll find something else. So you should be one step ahead. Artificial intelligence has come in. Cyber warfare is another thing. So your police also should be equipped with it. The whatever they were doing in Navgaon is again a classical example of mishandling. You can't do, it, that, and especially Jammu and Kashmir police, which is quite, you can say, expert in handling that. They are one of them. If they keep on mishandling an explosive time and again, it becomes sensitive. We know it very well, and this is a case of accidental blast. But having said though, the Jammu and Kashmir police need to be given a lot of kudos, because they have the one which have unearthed this white collar terror ecosystem. But certainly this is a tip in the iceberg. There are many modules which are existing. There are overground worker sleeper cell all around the country, and we need to now hasten up, make our intelligence system more, you can say, potent, more reliable, and at the same time we start taking this action against these overground workers and sleepers. And as far as they are concerned, they are worse than the terror. It is always saying the fish cannot stay without water. Same way, the terrorism cannot remain in the society until and unless the society helps them. So you have to understand that the gap between the society and these modules have to increase. Your intelligence system has to become more modern and more responsive to the new challenges which are there. And at the same time, your security agencies should able to now hit against these radical elements which are there, not only in Jammu and Kashmir, all over the country, especially these modules which we are the least suspected. So another very important thing is coming. Your intelligence not within your own country. You should also have a cooperation from other countries and get the information immediately and then act. Getting information, not acting in time, also is a big crime. I feel the Red Fort incident is this. You have been successful in navigating. You were able to crack this white collar terror module, but at the same time, this Muhammad Yunus Nabi, who managed to get out from there and able to do this blast, is somewhere I find intelligence and also security forces failure. We should have nabbed him. But all said and done, it's a beginning. You will find it more modules, more ecosystem coming up, and you have to be. It's a big challenge for the nation, and we all have to coordinate and cooperate. It's not only Indian police agencies. We are responsible. We as a citizen also should able to give them any intelligence which we find suspicious.